On my property, I have three very large trees that are very close together. On the advice of someone else, I reluctantly built an 8 by 8 foot patio between two of those trees. The space was really too small to be comfortable. The table and chairs I had put there barely fit in the space. Over the years, in an attempt to make more room, I added pavers in sections. However, the edging I put in to keep the pavers from moving ended up being a trip hazard. The new sections wrapped around the trees and provided little usable patio space. Consequently, the patio was not kept up and quickly was covered over by overgrowth and leaves. This year, I've decided to make a drastic change and dig out all of the pavers and build a more usable patio in a large open area of my yard. This space was previously used for a large 15-foot round pool that I set up and took down for years. As I got older, I have decided that I can't continue to keep setting up and taking down the pool, and the times I used it didn't justify for all the maintenance I needed to perform on it. So I've gifted the pool to younger friends with a little boy, who I know will enjoy it immensely, at least a lot more than this empty nester will. I also knew the time was nearing that I would not be able to handle such a large undertaking as moving so many pavers. This video will show you the progression of moving those pavers. The patio is far from finished, but the majority of the heavy lifting is done. From here on out, it's going to be small sections like the entryway, the corner garden area, power washing everything, putting in the sand, and decorating. I really can't wait. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Now, I noticed when I was putting the pavers on, some of those over there are taller than the ones I'm putting in, so I have more down here, so I'm going to use them and try to separate out the taller ones from the shorter ones. Now that all the heavy lifting is done, the main area of the patio is done, and everything else is going to be shoring things up, making sure everything is nice and level and tight, and prettying things up. This part of the project took roughly 2.5 weeks. I didn't work every single day, but I did work quite a bit every day, as much as I could. I know this is not a professional job. You can see here that there are roots growing up, and it's not good to cover these types of roots. So I'm going to leave them open and decorate around. Anyway, it took me several days to do this because I'm not as young and spry as I used to be. Plus, digging all these pavers out of dirt that's been covered up took a while. You can see here I'm pushing on the pavers. Some of them are loose, and they will tighten up as I get some sand in between. There are a few spots that are low, and I will lift them up and get a little dirt underneath them. I'm also going to power wash everything, the fence, the pavers, everything, so it will look much nicer. My cat really likes hanging out with me, and she's been there the whole time. I've tried to videotape as much as I could, but there is a vacant lot next to me, and I can't do much about it, and the mosquitoes are terrible. So that's another reason it took me a long time is because the mosquitoes would get really bad, and it was hard for me to deal with a camera and running in and out. Plus, it would get very hot during the day and I'd get sweaty. And so I did as much videotaping as I could and tried to share as much as I could with you. I apologize for not sharing more, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. This is by far in no way a professional job, and it is not really the best way to do pavers. You should really prepare the dirt and put sand down and level it up and use a leveler. But I'm not going for perfection. I just want something that is usable and will suit my purpose, and this patio does. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for watching my videos and supporting my channel. And I hope all of you have a great day.